Ladies, welcome back.
I'm back, bitches. Time for me to get my flowers. I'm so excited to be back on Drag Race. Despite a promising start last time I was here, I was part of the first ever double elimination with a queen whose only claim to fame is that they're bad at drag. It's time to rewrite history and claim the crown that I missed out on back in season 6.
Now let the real competition begin. Take the night off, and we'll see you all tomorrow. The queens all enter the workroom, congratulating Mrs. Potato Head and Maggie Simpson on their joint win, and welcome Princess Daisy back to the competition. Daisy expresses her gratitude, but warns them all that she's not playing around this time, and she won't let a Simpson send her packing yet again. Maggie laughs it off and jokes that she won't have to send her home. She does that just fine by herself.
Daisy returning to the competition is certainly an unprecedented anomaly. Her prior experience on the show is going to be a major advantage, and I should double down on my efforts in this next week to stand out from the remainder.
The queens all wonder who the first one to leave the competition will be, with some speculating that Jade or La Cienega could be at risk, given their poor performances the previous week.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. Everyone's underestimating me because of my poor performance last week. I think that there's a lot of pressure to do well this challenge, especially if I want to make my point. I am not the underdog.
Both queens refute the possibility, with Jade saying that she had a slow start, and that it's not an indication on her overall potential. La Cienega simply disagrees, saying that other queens have a bigger chance of going before her. When prompted by Mrs. Potato Head to say their names, La Cienega quickly blurts out Alex's name, saying she was too shy on stage, and that might work against her. Alex seems mildly upset, but just wishes La Cienega luck, saying she'll need it this week.
La Cienega can say whatever she wants about me. I know that I have star quality, and if she thinks that I don't, that's her prerogative. We'll see who comes out on top.
I said what I said, sorry about it. I don't think it'll be a good look for me to be making enemies like this so early, but whatever. I just hope we don't have to work together anytime soon. She looks like she could tear me in half.
The queens are interrupted by the TV turning on, ready for their next challenge briefing. Here's the sitch, queens. This week's mini challenge will have you putting your heads together and style these boring lace fronts into something truly special. Try not to wig out. All of you will pair up, with one team of 3. Your time starts now.
I'm a seamstress, not a wig maker. The wig that Polly and I made looks like a plate of lasagna. I will never live this down.
Maggie Simpson and Judy Jetson won the mini challenge.
That's right, one mini, one maxi. I'm netting challenges in the bag like nobody's business. Shoop shoop da whoop. There is no stopping me.
For this week's maxi challenge, you'll put on your dancing shoes and choreograph original performances to famous cartoon theme songs. Maggie and Judy, as winners of the mini challenge, you'll be team captains and will get to choose your team. On the runway tonight, category is Pretty in Pink. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Oh no, team captain roles are a death sentence this early on. I'm hoping to God I don't make an embarrassment out of myself.
The teams are as follows. Team Maggie Simpson consists of Maggie, Tekna, Brittany, Braceface, Daisy, Laurantis, and Mrs. Potato Head. Team Judy Jetson consists of Judy, Polly Pocket, Jade, Alex, La Cienega, and Ginger.
Oh shit.
I understand why I was picked last. I'm not able to keep up as well with the younger queens here. But I can still pop out a few moves here and there, even if it's only the Macarena.
Both teams start work on their choreography. Team Maggie starts with Maggie delegating roles to the other queens. Laurantis is in charge of outfit design, Brittany will choreograph, and Tekna is in charge of staging. When Mrs. Potato Head asks what she and Daisy are meant to do, Maggie simply shrugs and tells them to make themselves busy with learning the choreo. Daisy immediately walks off, mumbling that she won't have history repeat itself.
I don't understand why Maggie isn't really being proactive as a team captain. It's like we're all doing our own thing, and I'm worried it's going to be one big mess on that main stage. I'm not going to have another Simpson screw me over like this.
Meanwhile, Team Judy Jetson is quick to work together to get down choreography. Jade and Polly are leading the dance routine, with Alex pulling out a few stunts. During practice, she almost loses her footing, but manages to recover. Ginger is immediately concerned that Alex might be hurt, but Alex says she'll be okay, and that practice makes perfect. La Cienega tells her that it won't be good for her if she gets injured trying to do this stunt on the main stage.
Judy and the other girls are working well together, but I can tell there's a lot of tension between La Cienega and Alex. I'm hoping those two can put their differences aside and work together, otherwise all of us are going to suffer.
Alex promises her team that she can deliver when it matters most, and reassures her team that they appear to be doing much better than Maggie's team. Everyone agrees, and get back to work on learning their choreo.
Things are going smoothly, but if Alex can't nail this big move when we perform on the main stage, I'm worried that she's going to suffer because of it. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to her, especially this early on.
As the queens are getting ready for the main stage, Brittany begins bragging to Mrs. Potato Head that their choreo is going to be the best performance of the night. Mrs. Potato Head says that if she could move like that, she'd still be married. When Brittany continues to hype herself up, Braceface is quick to mention that overconfidence is a recipe for disaster, and she should calm down a bit. Brittany scoffs, telling Braceface to go back to the orthodontist where she belongs.
I'm not very thrilled about having to dance, especially after Brittany didn't really try to help anybody when they were struggling to learn the choreography. Maggie being on autopilot and leading the team didn't help matters either.
I know what I do best, and I'm going to win this challenge, whether they like it or not. That Brace girl is one to talk, considering she looked like an inflatable two-man trying to do those moves. An ugly queen could never do what I'm doing.
Jade, Polly Pocket, Princess Daisy and Tekna had a great performance. Judy Jetson, Brittany, Mrs. Potato Head, Lorantis, Ginger, Alex, and La Cienega had a good performance.
I'd like to think I did fairly well, but I'm worried I'm fading into the background. At least I didn't stand out for all the wrong reasons. Alex had a pretty nasty fall in that performance, and she's definitely going to feel sore tomorrow.
Braceface and Maggie Simpson had a bad performance.
I don't know what they expected me to do. I'm a baby for fuck's sake. But it's fine, the rest of my team did fairly well except for Bracefoot over there. She seemed to be having an identity crisis on stage.
Tekna, Lorantis, Mrs. Potato Head, and Brittany had a great runway. Jade, Daisy, Ginger, Alex, and Braceface had a good runway. Polly Pocket, La Cienega, Judy Jetson, and Maggie Simpson had a bad runway.
Everything I did this week was precise and optimal. The judges truly could not take their eyes off of me, and I believe that this could be a near certain victory this week. My friends at home should get their popcorn ready.
That could have gone better on the runway. But at least I didn't look as bad as Maggie did out there. It looked like she was wearing a potato sack spray painted pink. I think that the Simpson dynasty has truly lost their minds.
Welcome to the main stage of Drag Race Toontown. Let's welcome our judges. First, our resident panelist, my best friend, it's Monique. And our guest judge, dancing queen and humanitarian advocate, from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, it's Esmeralda. Now let the judging commence. Welcome, ladies. We've made some decisions. Although you competed in teams, you will be judged on both your individual performance as well as your overall teamwork. With that said, if I call your name, step forward. Tekna, La Cienega Boulevardes, Ginger Foutley, Lorantis, Judy Jetson, Mrs. Potato Head, Brittany. Ladies, you have all cut a rug tonight and are safe to slay another day. You may leave the stage.
Oh. Slightly pissed off, to be honest.
That means that Jade, Princess Daisy, Braceface, Maggie Simpson, Polly Pocket, and Alex, you represent the tops and bottoms of the week. Princess Daisy, your performance tonight showed us exactly why we called you back. Congratulations, you're safe.
Thank goodness, I'm already doing better than I did last time. Time to sit back and see how the cards fall.
Jade, you showed us that you not only have a passion for fashion, but you dared to take a chance to dance. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Yes. Thank you so much, Kim. I meant business this week, and now these queens know that I'm truly a threat.
Polly Pocket, you managed to dance circles around the competition. You're safe.
If it wasn't me this week, I'm glad it was Jade. We worked together to make a solid choreography, and I'll be able to work off of this momentum in the weeks to come.
Maggie Simpson, your team was left to their own devices, for better or for worse. And on the runway, your pretty in pink looked pretty bad. I'm sorry, my dear, but you were up for elimination. Alex, on the runway, Everything came up roses, but your performance had a few slip-ups. Braceface, you had 2 left feet, but on the runway, you braced us for a fabulous display. Alex, you're safe. Braceface, I'm sorry, but you were up for elimination.
Thank goodness. I'd much rather take a risk and have it not work out than never take that chance at all. I think my bruise is gonna hurt more than my bad performance, though.
2 queens stand before me. Prior to tonight, you were asked to prepare a lip sync to Vogue by Madonna. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
I'm not scared about being in the bottom 2. I mean, how hard can lip syncing against a baby be? I probably have a lot of wiggle room to win here, honestly.
Okay, fine. I didn't do well this week. But I know that little Miss Retainer next to me is not going to make me another pork chop. I will smack her down if I need to.
Good luck, and don't fuck it up. Braceface embodied the song and had a good lip sync. Maggie Simpson flopped the lip sync.
I think that baby needs an exorcist. What the hell was that?
Ladies, I've made my decision. Braceface, Shantae, you stay. Maggie Simpson, you prove to the world that the Simpson dynasty has a true specialty, flopping. Now sashay away.
I don't know how the hell this happened, but I blame Bart. Bye.
This is Untucked.
The queens relax backstage after the first real elimination. The queens cheer on Braceface for a fabulous lip sync, and she thanks the queens, saying that Jade also slayed in the dance challenge. Jade and Braceface raise a toast and sip their drinks. Daisy is sitting on the couch, thankful that she didn't go home first, and giggling over the fact that Maggie Simpson didn't screw her over. Tekna observes that Maggie's poor leadership definitely led to their team failing to impress the judges. Brittany blurts out that Maggie was never going to impress the judges, and that her winning week 1 was a fluke. Daisy raises her eyebrows, surprised that Maggie managed to get a win before leaving, and says that maybe the Simpson dynasty aren't that bad if they managed to do better than she did in a challenge. Brittany calls Daisy a bitch and storms off. Daisy is left speechless, and is comforted by Ginger and Tekna reassuring her, leading to the 3 queens to bond.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.
Zoot our lord, I think that on phone is violating several child labor laws.